Okay, welcome to the first challenge in the arrays section. In this challenge, you're going to get familiar with creating arrays and accessing their data and printing them out. So go ahead and hop into Unity and we're going to create a script. I'm going to get you set up and then you'll be responsible for completing the challenge on your own. And if you get stuck, don't worry, I'll help you out. Let's go ahead and right click and create a new C# script for this challenge. And I guess I'm just going to call it like animals. Okay, so in this script, your challenge is going to be pretty simple. What I'd like you to do is create 3 arrays. One for maybe animals, one for, let's say, the speed of each animal, and then a third for like the location where this animal maybe can be found. Each array should have 5 entries each that you assign in the inspector. And what I'd like you to do is print out the last item of each array. And then maybe as a bonus, make it so that the data prints out when you hit the space key. Okay, so that's your challenge. Do your best with this one. Go ahead and pause the video right here and try to complete this on your own. And if you get stuck, I'm gonna show you a solution here in just a second. Okay, hopefully you paused the video. Hopefully you figured out a solution to this challenge on your own. And if not, no worries. We're going to cover that right now. So first off, we need 3 arrays, right? Animal, speed, and location. And that's pretty simple. We can say public. And for animals, I guess let's just call it a string, right? Animal name. For the speed, that'll be a number. So we'll say public float, animal speed. And then lastly, a public string animal location. Let's go ahead and save this and assign all of our values in the inspector. So on my main camera, I have my animal script attached, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in 5 items for each list. Okay, so I have 5 animals that I just made up, 5 animal speeds, and 5 animal locations. Let's get to the next part of our challenge. So this part is done. We've assigned all of that in the inspector. And now we need to print out the last item of each array when the space key is pressed. So checking for input, let's go ahead and open up our update loop. And let's check for if input.getKeyDown, keycode.space. And all we're going to do is open up 3 debug.logs. Debug.log name plus animal name subindex 4. Since there's 5 items in our array, 4 would be the last one. Debug.log speed plus animal speed subindex 4. And the last one, debug.log location plus animal location subindex 4. There we go. Let's hit save on this and test it out. Okay, my game is running. I'm going to hit space and boom, we have name Octopuppy, speed 15, location Coral Reef Cove. Perfect. Okay, this is working exactly as expected because the last item of each of my arrays is that information. We're going to take this challenge a step further. So go ahead and open up your script. And what I'd like you to do now, instead of printing out the last item of the array, I want you to randomize it. Randomly print out an animal, and then based on that animal, whatever animal is chosen, I want you to print out the same value in speed and the same value in location. So if you chose, say, the 3rd element of name, it should print out the 3rd element of speed and the 3rd element of location. Okay? So go ahead and try this. Try and randomize it so that when you hit space, it picks a different one each time. And if you get stuck, I'll show you a solution in just a second. So pause the video once more. Hopefully you tried the second part of the challenge on your own, and hopefully you figured out a way to randomize it. And if not, no worries, I'm going to show you a solution right here. So in order to randomize it, we do need some sort of variable to hold that, right? So I'm going to make a private int, and I'll just call it random ID. And when we hit space, before we print out all this information, I'm going to go ahead and set random ID equal to this method called random.range. And it's going to be between 0 and however long our list is, which would be animal names dot length. And this should return the maximum number that's in our array. And now instead of hard coding 4, 4, and 4, what I'm going to put there instead is random ID. Random ID, and the last one too, random ID. Okay, go ahead and save this. That should do it. Let's hop back in and see if it works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit space. And okay, we got cheetah ostrich, speed 90, location Flamingo Island, boop, 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 and that tracks. And if I hit space again, I get a different one. I got snail cat, 0.5 from Slowville. And every time I hit space, we're getting a different randomized animal. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. I'll see you in the next one where we're going to take a look at how to use arrays with loops. All right, see you. in the next one.